Down through the past 17 years, Emily has heard us tell this story many times. But this past summer, Emily and I, Ron, my husband, and oldest daughter Jasmine, were all together in the living room. The story came up as I was talking about my book, editing, etc. Emily began to tell us what she remembered, but she thought it was things that she had heard us say. She began to talk about where she was in the room and where Jasmine was. For whatever reason, the four of us had never been together talking about this. Suddenly, we all realized that she couldn't possibly have remembered this because she was laying on the kitchen floor, unresponsive. Here's Emily's version of what she saw. She sent this text to me. All my life, I've always heard the story of how I had a seizure when I was a baby. And whenever I heard about it, I'd always imagine myself shaking in a bassinet as if I was a 6-month-old. I would often remember falling and hitting my head, and I always thought I cracked my head on the fireplace, and I recently argued with my family about the incident. I told them I remembered them saying I fell and hit my head. I remembered watching myself climb onto the counter, and then it hit me. You can't see yourself climbing on the counter. When I told them this, they were shocked and realized that I had an out-of-body experience. I was standing in the corner of our living room looking towards the kitchen counter, and I was watching my sister Jasmine climbing on the counter to call 911. As Emily and her sister began talking about this, at first Jasmine said, I wasn't on the counter, and then her eyes got big and her mouth dropped open as she remembered that's the only way she could reach the phone on the wall of that house. Jasmine was only 10 years old. She always had to jump up on the counter to talk on the phone. No one had ever talked about that because not even Jasmine remembered it. We all got chills and big tears in our eyes as we realized that once again, God revealed to our family His miraculous, supernatural power.